So we forgot my shirt was on the car, and then it got stuck underneath, and now look at it.
Here's some bread that we just carry around in the freezer and never seem to actually eat. There is some little fish out here just hitting stuff on the surface, so I thought I'll put some of that ancient bread on a hook and see if we have any luck. A little bit of bubble action in the water just here. See if anyone wants to nibble on that. We're a little bit late to start the day today, and it is sort of heating up already, so what we're going to do is go back to using this one for the day instead of the big cooker, just so we don't have to muck around with the hose and all that sort of thing. So yeah, back to the old school burner. We use this little gas canister as like a backup, so if we run out of the big gas, we've still got something that we can use to heat some food up for a while till we can refill it. And then also, if it's like a really terrible day and it's raining or it's super hot or something like that, we'll use it so we don't have to muck around with the big one as much. Cool thing about these canisters is that the bottom is kind of concave, or like, you know, divoted out, which means when you put them down on soil or rocks, you can kind of get them really flat, which is nice. And these put out a pretty strong flame too. Whew, like a jet. Bit of zipperoo action. Whenever you're ready, BadGaz. You were with the fairies down there.
The butterfly.
Oh, there's the creepy hands. Blanket up. Pillows up. Lights off. Inferno off. Oh, switcheroo. My routine's all out today. I'm getting cups at different times. There you are, guys. Our pot usually lives under here, right down the bottom of the drawer, but because we've taken that big guitar and sent that home and we've replaced it with the little one, as you may have seen in other videos, we've gained a lot of room down the side here, which we can now store some food in. So because of that, what I think we can do is we can actually go back to storing our pot in here, which would be nice, so it's a bit easier to get to. Just got to make some room for my Macona. Perfect fit. Yes. We're just going for a quick little wander down yonder here. Whoop. Not sure if you can see them in the camera, but we've come across some cows. One's got some serious horns on it. We might just not go that way anymore. Oh, hang on. Here's another old mate with horns on him. There's some big wildebeests getting around, BadGaz. What you making, Trish?
Shakes.
Very nice. Ahoy, folks, and welcome to another episode of Road Trippin Australia. My name is Jake, aka Jake the Kent, and today myself and BadGaz are starting off from a spot a few kilometres north of a town called Coen, and we're heading north to make our way to the tip of Australia, although I don't think we'll be there for a little while yet. To kick off the day, I'm actually going to have a bit of a flick. Alright, let's see if we can put a few casts out here without getting stuck in these trees. Swims really well, that lure. If I was a little river brim, I would smash that lure. Unfortunately, I'm not. Looking like some snaky country out here, so I'll just be careful walking through. Maybe I should make like a spin-off channel called No Fish Fishing. Oh, got scared by a leaf. Hello and welcome to No Fish Fishing, where we catch no fish, but we have fun doing so. I like spots where there's some structure, so you can see there's some rocks out there. Just a little something some fish could hide around. Oh, that's over the rock. Try and jump the rock there. Oh, we've had an inquiry. Oh, something had a quick nibble of that. Out near those trees. Hopefully a fish thinks it's like a bug falling. Oh, oh, we've actually, it can't be so. Have we actually hooked a fish? Shiver me timbers, we've got a little fish on. It's the smallest fish I've ever seen. It's the smallest fish I've ever seen. But it's a fish. Let's have a look at him. Easy, buddy. Wow. What a pretty little fish. Just gently unhook him there. Hooks out. What an stuff that up. What an awesome little fish. How cool was that, Treach? No fish fishing is off to a terrible start. Day one, we've already caught a fish. Next cast, same spot. Lure's swimming nicely. Viewing, oh, there was an inquiry there, but we missed it. Oh, bit of a lure conundrum. Yeah, it's not meant to look like that. Let's fix him up. Pinned the tail somehow, worked down the jig head, so we'll put that back. You can see there it's meant to look like a little fish, but not a crumbed schnitzel. That's just because it's hit the deck and got some dirt on it. That's looking better. Let's send it back out. All right, let's get back amongst it again. Trying to get as close as I can to that tree without getting stuck on a branch. Ooh, had another hit. Didn't stick. Don't mind this reel, it's hissing a bit. It's definitely seen better days, but still does the job. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. All right, we're gonna change approaches. We're gonna aim for the next tree now. As close as we can get without getting stuck in it. Oh, just under it. Let's see if anyone's hanging out over there. Hey! Oh, that's a good spot. There's got to be someone in that hole. Gonna cast into some sunlight, see if that makes any difference instead of the shadows. Just cast straight down the middle of here. Quick sip of H2O. Oh, fantastic, it's empty. All right, tight little zone here, very skinny bit of water. Highly likely to get the lure stuck on a tree, but let's just chuck a few down this little zone because it's a pretty good looking spot. Got to be careful of crocodile-doos up here too. I'm not exactly sure, you know, where they are and where they aren't, so I just kind of assume that they're everywhere. Ooh, these fish are hitting it, but they're just not getting stuck. All right, we're going deep in the danger zone here. Danger zone cast! Oh no, hit the tree, but luckily it fell back in the water. All right, and what we're going to do is just very slow roll here, and I can see that tail just cruising through the water like a little unsuspecting fish. Oh no, I'm starting to feel like this fishing session might just be a little bit one and done. Just got to be careful of the snakes because I get so dialed into the fishing that I sort of forget to look at the ground, but got to be careful. I do not want to get bitten out here. Well, actually I don't want to get bitten anywhere, but especially out here. This section is pretty shallow. I can see it's probably only like a foot deep. I'm going to cast over there into the shadowed part and see if I can bring someone out. All right, we've made it to the other side of the river. Beginning the slow retrieve. No one interested so far. Give it a couple of little knocks. Make it dart around a little bit. Nobody cares. Oh yeah, there they are. I can see them nibbling it. They're tiny fish. Those fish are like the same size as the lure. Oh, they're crowding on it. Look at them. They're everywhere. Oh, they're causing havoc, these fish. Look what they've done to my lure. So I'd say they've probably tried to nibble it. They're only small, so they've grabbed the tail and just pulled him back. Let's fix that up. Good as new. How you doing over there, BadGaz? You okay? Very good. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I don't know what this is. All right, let's let him go, guys. Whoop, I've caught a stick fish. That's more my style. Keeping a good eye out for the slithery demons. Have a look at this little zone I've found. Oh, you nearly fell over. Look at this. Bit of waterfall action. I'm working off the theory here that whenever the water comes through a little bottleneck and there's kind of a little high flow zone, that would be the area that a lot of little bits of food wash down. So in theory, that's where I'd be if I was one of these little fish. So far my theory is not holding up very well at all. Wind is picking up, which is no good for the very light jig head and lure. Actually, still got reasonable distance on it. Oh, something's on it straight away. Haven't hooked it though, something very minuscule. We found a random knife. It's a little bit creepy. That was good fun, but we better go see BadGaz and jump in the car and make some Ks because it's already midday now and we have not gone anywhere. Last cast. Oh no! Oh, done so well today. On the last cast, I've caught the tree on the other side. See my lure hanging there. Oh! Did we get our lure back? Oh no, we lost the lure. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Alright, BadGaz has taken too long to get ready to roll. She's on the phone chatting because we've got a bit of reception here. So, I've tied on this little bad boy. You can see it's sort of two pieces, so the back half should swim like this. Woo! Have a few casts.
Sorry, I'm ready. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, too slow, BadGaz. Just a couple more casts. Hiya! Oh no, so this one sits on top of the water, so it's probably going to get stuck in leaves, but oh no, we've had a hit. Hit nice and early. Alright, here we go. The full distance cast. Nothing so far. Coming through the sun section. Shiver me timbers. Oh, we had a hit. Thought we hooked a fish, but we didn't. False alarm. That last lure that I lost was a cheapo, but these ones are pretty expensive. They're probably like $15, $20 a piece, and I actually don't think they even make them anymore, so I'm really careful with where I cast these. Alright, time to go. Fishing box. Fishing rag. Fishing rag lives down here. Super duper trying to escape. Gaz thinks I've packed up the rod, but secretly... Look Gaz, it would be careless of me to cross this river without first checking the depth, so I'm just going to get out and have a quick check, alright? Be back in a second. Slow and steady, Gaz. And we're out. The trip to the tip continues. Today we're starting from Coen. We're going to do about 66k and our next stop will be Archer River RoadHouse. Ultimately, we're trying to get to the most northern point of Australia, which is still 475k away, so certainly won't be today, but we're on the way.
On the road again.
Go guys, back on the gravel. Oh, there's those corrugations. I haven't missed those. So we've just quickly stopped on the side of the road to have a look at these mounds. There's heaps of these everywhere. I'm not really sure what they are, but I think they might be termite mounds. But anyway, I know this old trick where you can use these to help you to tell the time, so I thought I might share that with you. Well, basically the trick is you've got to find where the sun is. So in this case it's over that way, and what that means is it's casting a shadow down here. So what that shadow can do, if you come in close, guys, is you can actually use that shaded area to get the glare off your watch, and then you can see it's 20 past 2.
You idiot.
I think for a second there, Gaz actually thought I was going to share something useful, but nope. We're only trying to get like 60k down the road, but because of all the corrugations, we're doing about 40k per hour. So although it's not that far, it's actually quite a long journey in the car. the road.
Hopefully for a little while.
Into the sand for a bit.
Hopefully.
Last bit of corrugation. That's better. I reckon that the wind must blow fairly often from the east to the west here, because you can see on the left side of the road all those trees are just covered in red dust, but then on the right side of the road all those trees are super green. So a bit of right to left wind action, Gaz.
A bit like that.
.3:08 PM. Made it to Archer River RoadHouse. Let's go have a look. The famous burger.
So we're meant to be sharing this, but what are you going to eat?
Here we go, dissection spec. Thoughts, Gaz?
So good.
Can confirm that burger was very delicious, hey Gaz?
Best burger I've ever eaten.
Not sure if it was actually a really, really delicious burger or if we're just sick of eating rice cakes and chicken and rice, but it was pretty good either way.
So yeah.
So now we're just going to cruise down the road, and I think there might be a free camp down there, so we'll go there. How do you get there? Rightio, Gaz. Here we are. So I forgot to mention, but we did both have a shower at that RoadHouse. So now that I got nice clean feet, I don't want to get them all dirty again. So I'm going with the very fashionable socks and Crocs combo for the afternoon. Oh yeah! We've made it to camp for the night. This spot is called Archer River Bush Camp on Wikicamps, which is where I found it. We were going to stay at Archer River RoadHouse, but that was $15 per person, and this is actually a way cooler spot anyway, and this is only about 500 meters down the road. As you can probably hear, there is a bit of roadworks happening just over the hill here, so probably 50 meters or so away. We've got a bit of roadwork action, but it's about 5:30 now, so I'm hoping that finishes pretty soon. Anyway, cool spot for the night, so yeah, we might leave the video there for today. I'll give you a bit of a look around, and I'll let Gaz do the closing.
That's it for today. See ya!
In other news, we've swapped over to some boot action because the Crocs just weren't keeping the sand out low enough.
Jake's run off, he's climbing rocks again, as per usual.
Oh, this is a steep one, Gaz.
Oh God.
my adventure Crocs back on. Oh, that was nearly bad. My boots nearly sabotaged me. What's wrong, BadGaz? Oh, injury. Hurt your toe?